What is net present value? How do you calculate it, and why is it important? What is net present value? Net present value is you have an initial investment and then you have cash flows over several years. So this is the area called capital budgeting, and capital budgeting says, hey, we're going to build a long-term project, we're going to build a machine, equipment, we're going to buy a machine, equipment, whatever. And so the problem might be we initially invest $500,000, we plan to receive cash flows of $100,000, year 2, $120,000, year 3, so on. And remember, these are cash flows, they're not profit. Profit would be before tax. You have to subtract out tax to get to the cash flow. So let's show you how to do it the simplest, the fastest way in Excel using the net present value formula. So here's what happens. The net present value formula, we're going to say NPV, start our parentheses, and the rate is 10%. We require a 10% return. And then the way that the Excel has built this formula, it's always for not period 0, so it's for the period 1 through 5. And we'll close parentheses. I'm going to hit enter, and that is the present value of that stream of payments. And to net it out, we're going to have to subtract out the 500,000. Now, of course, I'm adding because it's already a negative number, so adding the negative is the same thing as subtracting. So that is a net present value of $18,767. So if you require a 10% return and you're spending $500,000, and in today's dollars you're receiving cash flows, even if they're discounted at 10%, you're receiving $518,000. So you're receiving $18,000 on top of your original $500,000 that you get back, then you would accept. So the answer on net present value is if the net present value is positive, you would accept. Well, what if we made the required rate like 15%? Well, at 15%, it's so much discounted that the net present value is going to be less than 0 and negative. If that's true, we would reject it. We would not accept, we would reject the net present value in this problem here in this capital budgeting decision. But here at 10%, we're happy because we're receiving a positive net present value. Let's do the same problem, except let's do the schedule with multiple present value formulas. So here's what happens on the same problem, but each year we need to discount based on the years, based on the 10%. So the 500,000, we need to create a column for the discounted cash flow. The 500,000 is already at time period 0, so we don't have to discount it. It's already in today's dollars. So we're going to take each of the years, so present value, we need to point to the rate. Now because we're going to copy this down, I need to do F4. We need to anchor that, and that's going to be an absolute address. Our number of periods, I'm going to point to the 1. The payment is going to be 0. There's no payment going on. This is a future value of 100,000. And then the type is, does payment happen in the beginning or the ending of the period? We don't need that. There's no payment, no stream of payments. So we're going to say this is $90,909. Now what's the problem? We want this to be a positive number, so we're going to make this a negative present value. So therefore we have a positive 90,000. We're going to do the same thing for year 2, year 3, year 4, year 5. We've built our formula where it all works. So if we look at 190,000, 5 years from now, at 10%, what's that worth in today's dollars? Well, it's worth $117,975. Well, here I did it without pennies, which is fine. It won't be a problem. But the net present value now is an easy calculation. I just need the sum of this column here. The sum is going to be $18,767.35. It's the same net present value, the same NPV, and of course we would accept. So you can do it either with the net present value formula, or you can do a combination of lots of present value formulas and calculate this with a schedule, and somebody can see, oh, this 100,000 is worth only 90,900 today. This 190 5 years from now is only worth 117,975 today. So two different good ways to calculate net present value in Excel. Hey, I've got a video that YouTube thinks you're going to like, so check out this video next.